YouTube, it's your girl Nia coming at you today with a brush video review. I will be reviewing a brush that I recently bought. This isn't like a first time thing because I've already used it, but at the same time, I'm going to be reviewing 3 brushes that I've used, and I'm going to give you my true opinion on it. Also, I'm going to be using one of the brushes so you can see why I love the brush so much. Okay, so the first brush that I ever used, I had this brush for a year and I just purchased me a new brush, which was the e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. I just washed it, so that's why it looked like this. But this brush was only $2. I bought this brush September of last year in 2015, and that's when I started trying to do all the highlighting stuff and all that. So that's what I used this brush for. Let me tell you, this brush, I didn't know what bronzing was at that time, but this brush is not for foundation and highlighting and stuff like that. It's for, your bronzing and your contour and stuff like that. But I used it for foundation and I used it for highlight. This was the only brush I had. So that's the brush that I use for that, because I asked
something. If you don't have your e.l.f. contouring brush, get one, because now I use it just now for my contouring since I have a foundation brush, and I use it for my contouring right up in here, and it blends out very well. If you need any type of airbrush looking effect, it's awesome. So yes, I do recommend that brush, and it's only $2. The e.l.f. stuff is beast. Let me just say, e.l.f. is a beast. Now the second brush I purchased
was a blending brush. I purchased the Revlon blending brush. Now let me just tell you, blending, it says blending on there, Revlon. I purchased this brush and I was so angry when I was so happy to use it. Yeah, I got a new brush, this month about to have my makeup on fleek, yada yada yada. Man, I started using this brush, this thing started shedding on me, Cuddy. I was so mad. Like, I can just pull the hairs out right now. Like, you start doing all this right here, you just gonna have your face gonna start tickling, and then you gonna look like, why my face tickling? And you gonna just see all the little hair fiber from the brush all on your face. Like, it sheds. Like, you can even see where so much of the hair has shedded off. Like, it's bald headed right there. I don't know if y'all can really see that, but I can see it, so that's all that matters. This brush was $9.89. And you have a $2 brush over here that wasn't even for foundation, and it did better than this, and it did not shed. And then you got a $10 brush, basically, because it was $9.89. Once you add tax, you get the yada yada yada. It's basically $10. A $10 brush that's supposed to be popping, that's over here shedding. So all them brushes that Revlon got at the store, and they got them at H-E-B set up all pretty and stuff, let me tell you something, don't buy it, because let me tell you something, if you buy it and it start, doing what I'm telling you that it's doing, and then you get mad that it's doing it and you didn't wasted your money, hey, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't buy it. I'm not buying none of their brushes. I'm not buying no blending, no foundation, no nothing from them. This brush sucks. And the next brush that I used, that I just bought last week, is the Real Techniques, what's it called? Expert Face Brush. And it's right here. This brush, I really love. Probably my favorite thing about this brush is the handle. Like, it's awesome. The handle on this is pretty, like, it has like a weight to it. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, this brush is heavy. But like, it's like, it got a little weight to it. And it's just awesome to me. Like, I just love it. And I watched so many reviews on this brush because I just had to give me a foundation brush that just did something, made my foundation look better. And I got this. They have an actual foundation brush but I wanted the flat top, you know, type flat top buffing brush, and that's what it looks like. When I took this out the box, let me tell you, oh my gosh, it is so soft. Like, I have never, this brush, the e.l.f. brush wasn't even that soft. This brush is like so soft, and it's still soft. Like, this is a soft brush, and it don't absorb the product. I still kept the box for just for y'all, so y'all could see it. You know, that's what it looked like, and yeah, I like the box. I like their stuff. Cause what made me notice their products was the day when I saw their sponge at HEB.
And it was only $5. I didn't buy it because I don't know. I feel like sponges take away from the, like, it takes the product away, and I'm really, really scared to buy sponges because I just don't know if they're gonna deliver. Cause you know I bought 99-cent sponges, and you know they didn't do that well. So you know, and I'm not spending $20 on a beauty blender. No, not at this time in life. I'm not spending no $20 on a
beauty blender. I'm stingy with my money. So if I buy something and I tell you it's good, hey, say you probably want to go check it out. But it says it's their #1 best-selling brush on there. And, you know, you get the name, and then they have the online tutorials on the front or whatever. And then on the back, they tell you about the sisters that, you know, basically, I guess, started this stuff and how they feeling about the stuff. But what I'm about to show y'all is what this brush can do for you.
Okay, so I'm back. I just did one side of my face with the correction because I'm actually gonna do a comparison on this. So as you can see, you know, I got like this white stuff on my face. Don't they look nice? Cappuccino, and I put it like around my cheek area because around my cheek area it's light here, and then like up in here it's kind of dark, and then so right down here around my mouth area I use the coconut. Hey, dabbing some dots in my face. Dabbing some dots into my face. Hopefully y'all can see this. I'm recording off of the phone. Y'all just gotta give me time. You know, I'm just starting on this stuff, so you know, I ain't famous yet, you know what I'm saying? But I will get a camcorder, a recorder. I might try my computer too, depending on how good my computer camera looks. Okay. Okay. So now I'm about to start. I don't like wasting concealer, so I try to get all of it off the brush. And I usually do two. If I just want like to really look dead, like I don't really want to look like I have any makeup on at all, and just look like real natural, I just do one coat. But if I wanted to like look still natural but fully covered, nothing coming through, I do 2 coats of it, and it looks awesome. So here we go. And I'm just buffing it in instead of swirling it. You can, either method works awesome with this brush. Like, it really don't matter. Okay, I didn't like blend it that well, but whatever. Okay, so
I don't know if you can just see that, but I can kind of see a difference in my face from the foundation. This is unfoundationized, no foundation over here. And this is foundation over here with the Fit Me brush. Ain't no Fit Me brush. Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to just pick the camera up just so you can try to see what it looks like. Just in case you can't really see. Looks really smooth.
okay, so we're back with the both faces done, and I have on put on a little lip gloss, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so basically, I recommend the e.l.f. bronzing brush, and I surely recommend the Expert brush by Real Techniques. And this Revlon brush, no. Don't say I didn't warn you about that brush, because that's a no. Do not buy that brush. So, that being said, let's just take one more close up on how awesomely it applied my foundation. Once again, this light is making this foundation look super light on my face in this camera, but it's not even this light. So let me see if I can block it. But yes, and for anyone that would like to know the lip liner and lip gloss I use, the lip liner is by NYX. I got it from HEB, and it's in the color Natural, and the number is SPL810. So yeah, it's basically a nude pink. So if you have an Avon representative or you want to order it offline, get you some, girl. Get you some, girl. This is my second time. I don't know what happened to my first one. My first one just disappeared. I think somebody jacked it. I think somebody stole my stuff. But yeah,
Comment, subscribe, more videos to come. Check out my first video so you'll know what to expect from my channel. And I'll be back. Bye, you guys.